So when you see the piece of music and you're checking to see if you have to swing the eighth notes, which is something you know how to do now, we have to find the tempo marking. And you said tempo means what?
The rate of speed.
That's right. And do you remember what language the word tempo is from?
Italian.
Italian. And tempo can also indicate something other than speed. Sometimes it can also indicate mood, speed and mood. And we can always find the tempo marking at the same spot when we start the piece. Do you remember how to find a time signature? Okay, point at what on the page if you think you know where it is.
Signature, I think.
Oh, here.
What that mean?
Not sure if that's okay. What about, do you remember what a treble clef is?
Yes.
Can you point to the treble clef? Good. And then just to the, whatever this direction is of the treble clef, what do you see next?
Time signature?
Yes. Would you point at the time signature? Now slide your finger up. What's the next thing above?
Some words.
What are the words? With a swing. And then what are those numbers? The quarter note and the numbers?
Quarter note. Oh, whoa.
Disaster strikes. What is that called? It says 110 beats per minute.
I keep forgetting.
Tempo.
Yes.
That's the tempo marking right there.
Tempo marking.
So when you look at your tempo marking, which is right above the time signature at the beginning of the piece, if you see the words swing or with a swing or swing eighth notes, that means you have to play the pattern we just talked about. And what's the pattern? Instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, which is a straight eighth note, what would a swing eighth note sound like?
Long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long.
I love that you sang it with the melody from the song. That's so good. Wow. I feel like you really connected with the rhythm. You nailed it perfectly. So would you play one example of the swing eighth notes on the piano? You could think inside of your head, long, short, long, short, long, short, and it might help you remember what to do. Any questions about swing eighth notes?
No.
Okay. Oh, what's your name?
Alisa.
And how old are you?
10.
And can you give yourself 2 thumbs up? And then push the red square.